Hi, this is a short 10-minute video which can be done with the next 10-minute video. They can be done together or just separately. They work just as well together or one by one. If you have a cushion or a rolled up towel, I'd like you to just place it in between your knees here. So I've got a rolled up towel. We bring the heels quite close to the bottom. Okay, just a little bit of forwards and backwards rocking of the pelvis, so just to establish where our neutral pelvis is. So having done a little bit of arching and tilting, we then find that middle ground, which is our neutral pelvis. Okay, so when I ask you to squeeze on the towel or cushion, it's not with your maximum force. It's about 50% of your maximum contraction as you squeeze on the towel. So just keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed into the floor. Keep the neck lengthened. If your chin's up here, pop a cushion or support under the head and just breathing in through your nose. A lot of us breathe right forwards with the ribs, flaring them at the front. So let's try and breathe into the floor, so around the back of the ribs. Let's try and send a little bit more of the breath into the floor and the sides as well of the rib cage. So breathing in. As you exhale, I'd like you to feel that the abdominal wall, you're pulling the abdominal wall down towards the floor, squeezing the towel with 50% of your maximum contraction. Float your thighs up. So you think of your thigh bones dropping into the hip sockets up here. Inhale, place your feet down, allowing the abdominals to relax, breathing into the floor as well as the sides of the rib cage. As you exhale, feel you're pulling the abdominal wall gently down towards the spine, squeezing the cushion or towel, floating the knees up. And inhale, place them down. As you're breathing in, try to breathe into the floor. Let the ribs widen. Exhale again. Abdominal wall deepen. Squeeze the towel or cushion. Float the knee. Inhale, place them down. Let's do two more. Exhale. So there should be stillness in the lower back and pelvis. So we are able to just float the knees up and down with no sudden gripping or arching of the lower back. On this last time, keep the knees up. And we'll just take the cushion or towel out, put it next to you. The legs are at tabletop, so just try and again find that weight through the backs of the shoulders, the back of the rib cage. Feel heavy through the back of the rib cage. Pull your toes up so the feet are flexed. Dorsiflexed, breathing in here into the floor. Exhale, take your right heel down. Again, feel the belly pull down towards the spine. Inhale, lift the knee up. Exhale, left heel down. Inhale up. Right one down as you breathe out. Inhale, lift it. Left one down as you breathe out. Inhale, lift. Keep changing heels and feel as you're breathing out. This is the opportunity to draw the abdominals in. As you breathe in, allow them to relax a little. Breathing out, heel down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, heel down. Breathe in, lift. Two more times. And one more time. And this time, place your left foot right down. Leave your right knee up. Just soften the foot now. And we're going to just press the pelvis straight up. So allow your lower back to just soften into the floor, but no more than that. Just a softening of the back of the waist into the floor. From there, press the pelvis straight up as you breathe out. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, press the pelvis up. Inhale, come back down. And I want you to think of the tripod of the big toe joint, the little toe joint, and the heel, and really feel that tripod as you're pushing into the floor with your supporting foot. We'll do one more, pressing the hips up. And then place the foot down at the end here, switch over. So now we have the left knee up, spread out the toes on your standing foot. Remember that tripod. As you lift the pelvis, you're standing through the tripod made up of the big toe, little toe and the heel. Exhale up. Inhale down. Make sure at no point do you push up with the ribs first. We keep the pelvis floating up first. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, and last time up, and inhale down. Place the foot down, so we have both feet back on the floor. We're going to go into a nice mobilizer. Breathe into the floor, into the sides as well, the rib cage. Exhale, imprint the lower back, so a little tilt, deepen the tilt. Really deepen the tilt, so you've really hollowed out here. And when you can't go any further, the hips start to go up. So press the feet into the floor and press the hips a little bit higher. Inhale into your sides. Exhale, roll down segment by segment. Once you're all the way down, breathing in. Exhale, imprint, deepen the tilt, deepen it further, and when you can't go any further with that posterior tilt, the hips lift up, pressing out through the outsides of the knees, push the outsides of the knees away, inhale wide, exhale, roll back down, vertebra by vertebra, inhale again, exhale, imprint, deepen the tilt further, reaching out through the outsides of the knees. At the same time, feel as though the heels are pulling back towards you. Start to press the pelvis a little bit higher. Inhale wide. Exhale, roll down vertebra by vertebra. One more time, breathing in. Exhale, tilt. Deepen the tilt. Press the hips up, little bit higher still. Think of really starting to iron out the crease of the hips. Breathe in wide one more time. And exhale, roll back down through your spine. Once you've put the tail back down, lift your elbows up a little bit higher. So your elbows are out to your sides. Your elbows are bent at right angles. So your palms face forwards. From here, just take the backs of your hands to the floor, so your upper arms are spiraling in external rotation at the shoulder. And from there, feel the back of the rib cage nice and heavy. The shoulder blades are just sitting flat, buried in the back, and we'll breathe in. And as you breathe out, slide your arms back. Now, don't try to have them parallel. Slide them back as though you're creating a V shape, with the point of the V, the bottom point of the V, being your middle back. Feel the energy out of the middle back and through each arm. And then bend the elbows back down. So we'll just exhale, slide them back, creating that V. Inhale, bring them down. All the way through, try to maintain that contact with the back of the rib cage against the mat. And then bring the elbows down. And one more time, slide the arms back. And last time, bend the elbows down. Tuck the hands in behind your head. So really interlink the fingers, bring the elbows just into your peripheral vision, lengthen the back of the neck, softening your chin, breathe in. As you exhale, slide your ribs down the front of your body towards your hip creases, lifting your chin over your chest. Think of the abdominals being nice and flat. Stay here, breathe in. In. As you exhale, float your right knee up. Stay there, breathe in. As you exhale, float your left knee up. Feel your abdominals go deeper. We don't want them popping up. Place your right foot down. Place your left foot down. Lower your shoulders and head down. We'll repeat that. So breathing in to prepare. Soften the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, slide the ribs towards the hips creases. Breathe in here. This time, exhale, lift the left knee first to a tabletop position. Breathe in, breathe out, right knee up. Place the left foot down. Place the right foot down. Lower the shoulders and head back down. Breathing in again, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, slide the ribs, lift the chin over the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee up. Inhale, exhale, left knee up. This time we're going to bring the feet and knees together. Feel the lower back really imprint into the floor. As you breathe out, stretch the legs out, keeping the lower back flattened into the floor. Inhale, bring the knees in, curl your nose closer to your knees. Exhale, stretch them out. Inhale, curl your nose towards your knees. Exhale, stretch them out. Curl the nose to the knees. Last time, stretch them out. Curl the nose in. One by one, put the feet down and lower your head and shoulders down. And just before we finish this supposedly 10-minute video, we'll turn onto your front. So just lift the hips and then press them back down into the floor. Slide the legs out behind you. Arms are by your sides. And then we just bring the shoulders back a little bit so they don't flop forwards where they're not rounded. Head is straight, your nose hovering off the floor. As you're breathing in, you're lifting the chest, lifting the arms. And once you're up, you're going to try and tuck those shoulder blades down the back a bit more. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting the chest and arms. And once you're in that little extension, draw your shoulder blades down your back a bit more. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest and arms, sliding the shoulder blades down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the chest. Pull the tips of your shoulder blades down. Exhale, lower. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Tips of the shoulder blades down. Exhale, lower. And last time, inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms. Draw the shoulder blades down. And then come down. Hands under your shoulders and just push your bottom back onto your knees. Onto your heels, sorry.